Hello and good morning to all. We're here at the Inderjit Singh Bindra Stadium. You join us for this match between Punjab and Lucknow. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
So here we go, the players make their way out. To a seismic crowd, they've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
First ball of the match.
Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Might look to go big again here.
Huge edge. Good fielding out in the boundary. End of the over. Punjab are none for 7.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The big one, 12 runs out of there. Punjab are none for 34.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Huge edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Couldn't get it through the field. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Shreyas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Massive outside edge. 5 runs added there. Punjab are 1 for 39.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Straight to the fielder. Beats the field with a great shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just... Edged.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
15 runs out of there. Punjab are 1 for 71. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. As I said, best ball, top shelf.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
From the Yuvraj Singh end. Pinged off the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Chance. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings, and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's a confident appeal. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Five runs added in the over. Punjab are 3 for 94. Thick edge. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Can't get that outside the ring field. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Oh my, that's racing away. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Punjab are 3 for 111.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Bold, stunning delivery.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Good fielding out in the boundary. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Everyone's gone up.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. Luck now needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Big edge. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. And 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Good shot. A beauty.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away before. How will the bowler respond?
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away from the boundary. Brilliant.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nice shot, straight to gully. Perfectly timed. Straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. 4 runs added there. Luck now. None for 4. Going with pace now. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
End of the over. 13 coming from it. Luck now are 1 for 28. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Smacks that away through the gap. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. 8 pull up short of the boundary though.
Might look to go big again here.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Jensen, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan end. Drilled that one away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply? A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Thirteen runs added there. Luck now are 3 for 119. That's a great shot. Got down, kept their balance and controlled the swing for 4 more.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Great delivery, looked to be the slow ball. It's going a long way, what a shot.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
End of the over. Luck now are 3 for 141. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Really confident. And gone. Fielder had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and have taken a good catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. End of the over. 1 from it. Luck now are 4 for 142.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Maxwell, the spinner, coming into the attack. Maxwell, straight through, and the batter was late on that one.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Finds the edge. Punjab with a strong field. That should be given. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of a brilliant over. Brilliant bowling. Sees no runs and 2 added to the wicket pool.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Great shot through the gap. Straight to the field. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Right off cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. Made flush short of the boundary though.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Maxwell from the Yuvraj Singh end. With a massive shout. Oh, that's a big over. Starts the over with a wicket. That doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. He's got their tail up.
No, terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble. Got that away nicely. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Luck now, 7 for 151.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple rate of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's amazing the way the fielder out the deep and some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Smacks that away through the gap. Good ball. Nice and tight. Made it hard to score.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Nearly gets the edge. Maxwell with a great delivery there. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Jansen has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Harbhajan Singh end. Singh taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Yeah, they fell back. Good work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
A new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
They need 1 to win.